Summon bear. That's not a bear, that's a man. That's... Summon man. Hello everyone, my name is Grayson and this is Gordian Quest. We are on a new series, episode 1. We're going to do another random team with some stipulations this time because last time ended up a little more difficult than I could have imagined because I had 3 dexterity characters. So what I'm going to do is I am going to go into play game. What's that called? Realm mode, not Ascension. I always want to call it that. Quick run is 5 realms. Yeah, it says 1 to 3 hours. That's not the case. New game. So what I want to do is I'm going to click randomize, and then what I'm going to do is go through each hero, and as soon as there's a duplicate stat, I'm going to switch that one to the first available stat. Does that make sense? So for instance, if I get 3 dexterity characters, the second character I'll switch to either strength or int based on whatever their first other build is, and then the third one will be switched to the last one based on that ability. It'll make more sense as we go. So let's take this on here. So let's randomize. So we've got Pierre, a force mage. So let's just take a look here. Pierre, force mage. So he is an intelligence based here, using magic missiles, quick barriers, a little bit of ice, a push. So like for instance, if you look here, like here's a dex build that he could have had. So we're gonna make sure we get the that one there. So here's a bit of strength actually with the fire. That's interesting. So yeah, so a force mage on Pierre. Okay, confirm. Lucien is a veteran. So veteran is strength. Looks like mostly strength. A little bit of bleed. Weapon throw, pummel strike, quick draw. And a little bit of dex, so we'll probably get those out of there if we can. I think we had duelist the last time we played. Yeah. So we've got int, strength, and then hopefully Kudo is a dex. It is actually. He's got open wound, dex, a little bit of strength, so we'll just... Oh, this is the one we had last time with the caustic orb. Should I switch that out? Ooh, I don't know. That's tough. Should I switch him out? Should I switch this character out so I'm not using the same character with the same thing? Let's see what happens. Oh, yeah, it does. Okay, so we've got Ida instead as Forest Guardian. Now, that's a little bit too much int. She's also a healer, which is interesting. Summons a wolf. So maybe we just leave her as this. Is there like a really dex-based one? Not really. It's kind of this one, isn't it? Let's do that one then. So we've got int, strength, and dex. That'll make me feel a little bit better about our gear situation. So here we've got really high int, really high strength, and Ida has high dex and a little bit of int as well. So that's feeling better to me. Okay, so then let's head on into the artifact section. And let me just pause real quick and I'll look through these. Okay, I have some really good choices. I unlocked 1 new artifact with some of my points, and I got this one. All heroes have +1 dexterity, so that's quite nice. I picked up, sorry, that's my mic stand. I'm trying to move here. Items sell for 15% more to vendors outside of town, which is all the time in the realm mode. Prospector, when traveling in the dungeons, which are the little like exploration thingies. The number of nodes traveled before supplies are consumed is increased by 1. I think that affects the realm mode. I'm not 100% sure, but if it doesn't, there weren't really any like really phenomenal ones. And then increase Ida's base stats by 1. So she's going to have +1 int strength and +2 dexterity. So she's going to be hopefully quite the beast. And I do mean that pun intended. So let's go back, and we are now good to go. I love these characters. These are all pretty basic characters. You know, they're sort of originals. I think it was Catherine. Let's see. Ida was early on. I think it was these 4. This is the last character to come out. I think it went in. It may have come in this order actually, but I think these ones are all available at the beginning, if I remember correctly. So let's get going here. Roguelite mode. Can't even turn that off. That's probably good. 5% increase item rarity. 75% chance for elite enemies to have special traits. Kept on their toes. Enemies deal more base damage. Okay, let's just go with hard, because I do want to win. So I'm just gonna go with hard. You know, you get a little bit better than this. So let's go with hard, and then we get to pick our first area. So we've got the Nether territories. So this is worth the most renown. So nodes have a chance to have burning ground and no merchants. That's fine. Party has negative fire resist, but has oases. Enemies have more health, routes have more curses. Well, there's no reason to take this. It's worse, and you get less stuff. So let's take Twisted Fields. Hopefully I'm not going too quickly for everybody. I have done a tutorial series on this game before, if you want to check that out in my playlists. So right now what I really want to do is just jump into it and play. I should also thank all of my patrons that I have. I have a handful of patrons by this point, and I really appreciate those of you who have supported the channel. As of the recording of this, I have published almost 1,100 videos on YouTube. I've published every single day for almost 3 years, so I'm very proud of that. So if you would like to support the channel, check me out on Patreon. You can see pictures of my cats. All right, so let's take a look. Do we start with any gear? I don't think we do. No, we have a potion. All right, let's put that at this boy here. It's going to be in the front. We've got 2 small health vials. We won't mess with their decks yet until we get a feel for them. So let's plan our route out a little bit here. Final boss is, the Spider Matron. It's a big multiple space boss that spits out spider babies constantly. So we will maybe want to think about picking up gear with poison resistance or something like that. We're going to need a lot of block to keep that poison from hitting us. But other than that, they're pretty simple. We won't want to go here because we won't really have anything to spend. We don't really use supplies anymore like we used to. They took that out. So I don't know how that one artifact will affect our run. Maybe it doesn't. Explorations are fun. There's a bunch of gold here. And then here's... Jesus. Oof. That's a lot going on. I want to do that. I'm going to do that. Let's go here to this fight. Fight these 2. Oh, Wendigos are tough. We'll do the exploration, get some gold, and then we'll do this pretty gnarly looking fight here. Maybe hit the shrine. Yeah, this looks like a good route down here. There's a lot of good stuff along here. So let's head down along the left. All right, let's do it. I'm excited to be back. Excited to be back to Gordian Quest. I haven't played in a bit. Okay, hopefully we're a bit faster than them. Ooh, Spider is faster than Pierre. Just to watch out for that. So, we have Summon a Spirit Bear. Rank 1. So these 2 are unable to hit anyone because they're using these close range attacks. So I can ignore them. This guy's going to jump onto Lucius. Front target in the same lane. So if we just scoot away or block 8, we have block 6. We could shift this guy back, but it won't do anything. So we could block twice, which is probably what I'll do so I don't have to move because there's static stuff around here. All right, so then let's rank, so Soul Link. If this minion dies, lose HP equal to the damage it last received. Yeah, you gotta watch out for that. The summons are not infallible. So we don't want to put him out here in the front where he's gonna get hit by the Wendigos. So let's go ahead and plop the bear here. Bear has rolled in before the Wendigos. And then we could chuck a javelin. Got a little bit of bleed on it. We do have to move though, so let's shift back 1, and then we'll huck a javelin at the spider. All right, and turn Lucius. So we want to. This is an opener. When played, the AP cost of a non-opener is reduced by 1. Now we have all 3 SP to start, so we might as well use it. Okay, and we got this one reduced down. So we could probably, yeah, we can just kill this spider and we don't have to defend at all. We've actually not even used any AP yet, which is pretty funny. Shift target. Do I get to pick? Yeah, here. Just go back there. Can't be moved. That's right, that's right. Wendigos can't be moved. That's what makes them very tough against certain parties. You always want to spend your cards if you can, if it's not going to cost you anything, because you get SP. See this down here? Kind of increasing my SP for my special moves for later. Okay. I don't know if I've ever used this particular build of his. Oh, he can barrier somebody else. Well, that's fun. Magic missile. Okay. So apply push 1, apply 4 vulnerable. So we can do that, but this guy cannot be pushed. So we've just basically got 9 extra damage. So a magic missile. Next one does even more damage. Okay, quite cool. And then we'll just barrier up. Ooh, I like that effect. Bear has no target. Sorry, Bear. I was too powerful. I didn't need you after all. Let's see if they scoot around. Yep. So this guy can reach vulnerable. This guy can't hit anyone, so they're not going to do anything, really. I'm going to get vulnerable, but it doesn't matter. Gain 7 guard, gain 2 thorns. It's a channeled spell. Summon a wolf. The wolf can't hit anything. It's dangerous to put stuff in the front. Oh, I'm standing on the shock. That's my bad. I'm stupid. Whoops. Whoops. We might take a little bit of damage for that. 13 critical. And then we can hit this guy for quite a bit. Down. So he's going to die from this shock. Discard an attack card in your hand. Deal 30 damage and gain a fury. Okay. Confirm. Boop. Throw a thing at him, and I can't hit that guy. Okay, so what I can do is I can actually turn start triggered static field applies 10 shock to units ending their turn on this cell. Okay, so I can't actually fix her, unfortunately, from this. So maybe what I can do, ice shard. Yeah, if these two die, then we won't take damage. So this should be fine here. Yeah, perfect. So she won't take damage because she didn't start a turn with that damage. Perfect. So we got some friendship points. We get some experience. Not much, actually. It was a bit of an easy fight. Oh, a magic missile spell. That's perfect. Because he wants to play like a bunch of those at once. There we go. We got an extra magic missile in the deck now. So we got 5 of them. That's pretty cool. We can also take out a card. Do have a lot of defense in this deck. I may take out... Does he have a channel card? Yeah, gain 3 channel, apply 1 root to self. Let's take out a quick barrier. He is he doesn't have that much defense, but oh wait, no, this is better. Sorry, take out deflect. Add in quick barrier. Let's just take a look at that. So this scales with 6 plus 100% int. This is 4 plus 100% int. Yeah, so this is just a better card. That's a thing you will find in this game. Some cards are just better. So we can go do this exploration and grab this gold along the way. All right. Bone pile. Random item. 2 supplies. We don't need that. So let's go here. Travel. Found some gold. Okay, and we remove this monster. Encounter. Lose 10% of your HP. Reveals a random node. Move to next marker. Found 2 supplies that we don't need. Nothing found. And then I don't have any reason to go here and lose my health, really. So let's just end there. All right, so we picked up a little bit of gold. Overall, nothing exciting. So let's head on down to this really cool looking fight here. Deadly Encounter. This should be very difficult. We've got a Horror and Putrid Face. There's a Minion Horde and extra skeletons. They arrive faster. They're stronger, faster, and have more health. This guy, I mean, I could die here, actually. Oh, he's got 86 health. Okay. There's only one reinforcement coming in. That can't be right. It said... I almost don't believe this. Bolt. 5 shock to targets. Chain 3 times. Chain repeats on adjacent targets. Don't know if that includes the diagonal. So shock does damage to all shocked enemies when it goes off. So you got to be careful. If we have guard, it will stop. So, okay, so this is potent. So it will ignore guard. So we can't stop him from electrocuting us. So really, the only thing I can do... Let's see, he's gonna... Spell ranged chain targets a specific unit. So what we want to do is move back and probably just put some guard on so we won't take... Like, we'll have 5 shock, but it should hit my shield. I'm not sure. So this shouldn't be able to chain now because it's going to hit her and there's nothing adjacent to her. We'll see how that works. Get him. I forgot about how much I love that sound. There's an opener. So we want to get the bleed on there first. Can't cast anything else. Oh well. I gotta get over here. Ooh, I'll just switch with him. I really don't want to be adjacent to her. So now I can cast 3 magic missiles doing it. Never mind, he doesn't get to do anything. We did it! Yes! Oh, that feels good. All that planning and we just killed him anyway. Haha! Didn't get to take a turn. I love it. Summon bear. That's not a bear. That's a man. That's... Summon man. Put the man in the fight. All right, these animals are gonna kick the shit out of the skeleton. Actually, it's really fast, but he can't kill the wolf. The damage they take only matters if they die. They're soul linked, so if they die, the damage that killed them, that same amount of damage that they took to die, goes to Ida. So you have to be careful, but only if they're gonna die. So you can let them take a little bit of damage, but you got to be real careful about how much they take. Especially later when they can have quite a bit more health than she does, and then like you're like, oh, they'll be fine. They die and then deal so much damage to her that she could be in big trouble. Let's just shift with him. Just chop him down. Goodbye, basic skeleton. I got a sacred... Okay. A random hero gains a respec point. Well, that's cool. And we got +2 guard with strength and intelligence defense skills. Gains precognition. Draw 1. Gain 3 retain. Oh, that's going to go on him so we can try to fill our hand with magic missiles. Take that. Let's go ahead and pop that on there. Retain means you can keep up to 3 cards. So let's take out this mana charge. To be honest, we only have 1 thing that uses channels and only 1 card that generates it. So I'm just going to take... This is still useful, but the channeling card itself was kind of not useful in this case. So we're just gonna, yeah, that looks good. Okay. All right, so I want to go down to the shrine. The shrine's a fun way to cause a lot of chaos. So we can modify the nodes ahead of us. So we'll get 3 good and 3 bad. So random nodes ahead of us will, in no particular order or number of things. So you don't know if like one node could get all 6 of these, or you could have 1 of these on each of 6 different things. You don't know how they're going to be split up. We got extra supplies, a magic weapon, and intel caches, and extra minions occupied by humanoids, and there's burning ground. So this is actually much more bad than it is good in this case, but I do want that magic weapon. So pray to shrine. Let's see where they go. They always go to places you can reach. So like, for instance, it wasn't ever going to send them over here where I can't actually go to. So that's one nice thing about them. So let's see. Right here, nothing. Here's the magic weapon. Drops one more item. Yeah, so we want to go here. This is going to be great. This would be a great fight, actually. Whoa, 6 Wendigos? Wait a minute. I don't know. Actually, that's a lot. That's a lot of Wendigos. All right, let's go fight a bat and 2 spiders. We're just killing forest animals at this point. Jeez. Am I the bad guy? Okay, this unit is flying. Takes more damage from range attacks. So these guys are all going to leap upon... Hits the front target in the same lane, so I'm not safe if I back up. Okay, so if I go back to here, nothing can get to me. The other thing I can do is put a bear here. And then now all of these attacks will hit the bear, except for this one in the back here. So ranged attack. The bat goes late enough that I might be able to kill it. Yeah, I think I can kill it before it gets a turn. Okay. So I'm not going to move her. So can we kill? Nope, we can't hit that one. Opener. So rend is cheaper. Spider down. Just put a block on and specific cell for the round. And that's 7 damage. So I'll just switch with her, put another block on, and then in case I can't kill this bat for some reason, it won't do anything now. Never mind. I forgot about the bear. So I do need to go over here. I could shift and have more points for this, but I don't need 3 points. So let's just go back to here and we'll just magic missile, magic missile. Okay. Now the spider is last, so there's really no chance that we don't kind of annihilate it here. Let's put a wolf in there. And can we reach? Nope. I'm not gonna well, I may as well. No, because he can finish it off. Yeah, let's just not bother. Just end turn. Go. And then we'll just do a slash here. And pommel strike. There we go. Easy peasy. Level up. The way you level up in this game is fantastic. +2 range attack damage. We'll put that on Ida. Some gold, some renown. Head over to the heroes. Requires 18 dex, so we'll have to wait until we've given her some points. Going over to the skill grid. So, what do we want to head towards? Talents are always good. A bit of max health is usually good, especially on the squishies, just a little bit. Initiative is nice. Learn skills. Let's head towards the talent slot. And you're going to want to start upping your intelligence. I think I'm going to do the same thing with you. Up your strength. And the same thing with Ida. A little bit boring right now, but they'll get more exciting once we start getting these different blocks added in that have cool stuff. Okay, and so let's see. We are actually, I think I'm going to go ahead and end this one here because this fight's going to be quite a bit. So yeah, let's end this one here. So we've got some gold coming up, some horde encounter. This is going to be a big one actually. And then after that, we can get blessings, random events, or we could head down here. And we'll figure it out after we do this one. We got a little bit before the boss, and if we take any damage, we've got a campsite coming up here, which will be really good for healing up. So thank you everybody so much for watching. Once again, I want to thank my Patreons. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. If you haven't liked and subscribed yet, please do that for me. I would really appreciate it, and I will see you in episode 2. Thanks for watching.